Hey guys, how are you doing? So today I wanted to go out and shoot some content, but unfortunately, this is the weather. This is how the weather is. Yeah, it's raining like crazy. It's raining like crazy. There's even fog. So I'm just going to chill and yeah, prepare myself to go to work later. And we'll see what tomorrow brings. I hope the weekend will be better, but the weather is crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. There's nothing much that can be done. So yeah, that's all about today. Hey guys, hello everyone. Thank you again. It's another video. So today I wanted to go out and shoot content outside. Yeah, outside at the lake. There's a lake around here. But the weather has been terrible. It has been raining most of the afternoon. So let me give you a story. So hey, I don't know where to start. First of all, I'm so grateful for everyone who has watched my previous video. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So here we go. So this story is about me and my friend back in our college days, yeah, when we were in college. And the story is about how we ended up getting arrested at night. So if you've been in college, basically most of these things I see them happening in Kenya. If you've been in college and in Kenya, you'll see some girls doing things like bar activation. You go to clubs, you get recruited for promotions. Then these promotions are for alcoholic drinks, and then you do the activations in clubs. So my friend and I, most of my friends were doing it, so I was also doing it. We were earning on some money, a lot of it, by the way, if you can ask me, because you could even end up earning like 10,000 in 2 weekends or 1 weekend. That was something during our time. So so this friend and I, we go, oh my goodness, I'll put a picture, you see how we were looking. So where I went to college, my skin complexion is actually very light when I'm there. But I'm actually I'm chocolate, I'm not dark, but I'm chocolate somehow. But my friend was very light. Yeah. So as we go to the activation point. So I it was just on a weekend. I hollered my friend, hi, are you busy? Can we go to this place? The place is called Luanda. Can we go to Luanda and there's this activation for Guinness? Can we go and do it? Blah blah blah. And my friend was like, oh, how much are they paying? And I was like, oh, they're paying like 1,500 per night. And I was like, let's go. So as we go, the activation was, normally they were starting at around 3. So we're supposed to be there by 3 p.m. and they were ending at around 10 p.m. So me being me, there's also another friend I knew from that side of ballet and stuff. So I hollered this friend and I'm like, okay, so we are coming to your area. For us, we were in the city campus in that time, where we went to school. So, and I hollered him and I was like, okay, so I'm coming in your area. We're coming, me and this girl. What are you doing after? We can hook up and go to have some fun and party and stuff. And this friend was like, okay, I'm in. You guys just let me know once you're done and I'll come pick you up. And it was a done deal. It was a done deal. So my friend and I go. We start our thing. We do the activation. Then the time of closing comes. So it's around 10 p.m. going to 11 there. And we did know, because we were not basically based in that place or in that campus area. So we didn't know past 10 p.m. you can actually get arrested if you're a student. And guess what? We were dressed, most campus girls usually dress in like mini looking skirts, mini looking dresses, and we were very small. We were young, we were tiny, it's very skinny. So we we did our thing and we were dressed in those kind of skimpy, I won't call them skimpy because we were very, very skinny. We were dressed in short dresses, let me call them that. And the time of closing comes. So my friend and I, we hollered this friend and we're like, oh, you can now come through, we are done. So this friend comes through, he's like vibing, okay, so we can get out of here and go and do. All right, so we get, when we are doing the activation, we will get some uniforms. So we were changing like into our normal clothes. And mind you, the uniforms were so skimpier than what we were dressed because they were shorts and some tops without, I'll show you a picture of how we looked, but we were looking very cute. So after this friend comes, we change into our normal clothes and we leave the place. So there was also another gang. We were not alone. There was a whole gang of people who were working with at that night. And this gang, they have a vehicle which they are going together with back to the city. So my friend and I, sisi ni watu wa form, we tell them, okay, as we are as we have our own thing, yeah, we have our own transport, we have our own mode of transport. So this guy starts telling us, let's walk for a little bit. We look for a border, it's a motorist. We look for a border, then we can now go to the location of the party. Okay, so we start walking. I am carrying my bag, my friend is carrying a bag. We were just young, naive people, campus girls. And we have this person who we are thinking is our protector now. So we walk and we see people running, the police are running after everyone, people are being beaten, and we say, okay, there's nothing we've done. We are not drunk, we are not carrying drugs, there's nothing literally we've done that can amount to us being arrested or being chased by the police. It's actually past 10 now, going to 11 p.m. Woo! This is where the drama happens. Ooh, and my friend and I swore we will never tell this story, but I've just remembered this is a very funny story that happened, yeah? So, this Karao is coming. Karao is a policeman in Kenya, in Kenyan slang. So this Karao is coming. They were from that area. What I mean is the tribe is from that area. So most of them speaking in Swahili can be a little bit trouble because they mostly speak in English or the local dialect, which we were not understanding. And mind you, when we are there, our skin is very light. So the complexion is very light. So they were calling us, oh, this is Kikuyu. Kikuyu is a tribe with very pale complexion in Kenya, or rather white, light-skinned chicks. So this Karao approaches us and they were like, oh, hawa wamekuja kujiuza, hawa ni malaya. And they were calling us prostitutes. And it's like we have now sold ourselves to this guy. And we are not there. Sisi si malaya. We are trying to kujitetea ourselves and we are saying, oh, sisi si malaya. We are just from work and we are heading home. Work from where? Why are you dressed like that? Why are you dressed like... And now we start like, what's going on? What's happening? Umevaa nini? Umevaa kama malaya. You're dressed like a prostitute. Oh, Jesus. We start crying. We start crying. And this guy is just keeping quiet. And we are like, no, we are not malaya. We just, even we can call our boss. Hey, that guy, the boss of us that time, we call them and they're like, no, there's no way we can help you. It's past work time. Yeah, mind you, some company stuff. It's past work time. We can't really help you. Yeah, you have to find your own way. Or why are you getting arrested? Are you? Well, like, no, we were just walking down the road trying to catch a border. So, this cannot tell us, no, let's go to the station. Let's go to the station. You write a statement, and we are trying to call everyone we were with so that they can tell us we were with them. We were even telling the Karao, let's take you to the club. They can say we were working there. We can even call the manager. And they were like, no. If you're from Kenya, you can actually say how police behave there. They're like, no, we are not doing that. We are not doing that. We are not going there. So we start panicking. And they ask Bring your IDs, bring your IDs. When they say our IDs, we started saying, we are students of this school and this. Oh, we are going to call your parents. And now we start crying. Please don't. We are begging them, don't call our parents. Oh, I don't know. We are coming from work. And they ask us, so your parents sent you to come here to study or to do work? Hey, hey, drink water. Now we start panicking and nobody is helping us. They're taking us to the station, they're asking for our IDs, but they did not take anything for our bags. So it was just basically the normal msako. Msako, Kenyan people understand what msako is. Past maybe, and they were beating people, but they did not beat us. They were beating people. If they find you on the road, whether you are a watchman, you're studying on the road and you're doing nothing, beating. And we were so scared. I was so scared. So, for those who know Luanda, Luanda is just a local place, yeah? So the police station is just local, basically. So they take us to the police station, and the police commissioner, I don't know if they're called that, was a Kikuyu at that particular time. So they were telling us, you are going to wait. We were not, basically, we are not Kikuyus, but as I said, our skin complexion during that place looked a little bit lighter, and they mistook us for being Kikuyu. So they said, you have to wait for that guy who is your people. Yeah, can you even believe it? Who is your people, and he's the one who is going to handle your case. And we are like, what case? What have we done? What have we done wrong? We are crying and crying. So we get to the police station and they tell us, put your things here, your handbags, remove your shoes. Remove your shoes, remove everything, put inside the bag. Write your name. They judged us with drug and disorder, and we're like, we're not drunk. How can you judge us with drug and disorder? But in Kenya, you can't argue with a policeman. Yeah, it's very hot here. Let me just put on some AC. Whew, so hot. So basically, they were not giving us a chance to say what is our problem, or rather say why we were there at that time, and it was late and it was at night. So kidogo tunabishana hapa na pale. No, we did not do anything. Why have you arrested us? Please let us go. We were just going home. We are crying. We are young girls. So they tell us, start calling your people. You have to give us 10,000. Hey, 10,000 for what now? What have we done to give you 10,000? We say, no, we don't have that kind of money. And they were like threatening us. If you don't give us that money, we are calling your parents. Start calling your parents to come for you. Hey, and you think like, well, where my mom is at this particular time and where I am can take 3 days to get there. You see? And calling your parents in the middle of the night, it was like almost now midnight. And asking them for 10,000, what have you done to? Okay, so they threw us inside the cell. So the cell was like, it was like a toilet. It's a small. We were so squeezed. We could not. You could not sit down. Basically, I had to sit so that my friend can sit on top of me with the leg. Oh. So while we were there, we found funny characters. We were crying and we went inside. So you find this woman with a baby, a very small baby, and we asked them, why have we been arrested? They were telling us funny stories. We were cracking up. We even forgot that we have been arrested. Another girl was there, a very young girl, like she was like 15, and we asked her, why have you been arrested? I fought with my boyfriend. And I was like, the other woman, why are you here? They arrested me because of illicit brewing, illicit, you see, walinichukua jia changa. What about you? Walinichukua because of our selling bang. Oh God. The stories were so freaking funny that we were just laughing. We stopped crying because when we entered there crying, they started asking, why are you crying? This is a small thing. You'll be out in the morning. This is just a small thing. Huh? It's a small issue. It was not a big deal to them. Yeah, you see. So We actually stopped crying and started cracking up because the stories were so freaking funny. So during this time, we thought they were gonna release us immediately. They start calling us, you know, my name is very funny. They start calling us Tuntu. Come make a phone call. I had no one to call. I called my ex that time. Nearly niokolea, my dear. And this other guy we were with, he was thrown in the male cell, and we were talking through the wall. What are they telling you, Stu? No. Are they gonna release us or something like that? They did not release us. And mind you, when you get arrested, that the person who has arrested you, their shift has ended and they've left. So the new person who is coming can't release you because they don't know why you've been arrested and they do not have your case. Oh my God, it was chaos and drama. So, long story short, my friend and I, we stayed there till morning. And then it was time for breakfast. Oh, the worst thing I've ever seen. So dirty. Oh, I was almost throwing up being given that shit. We did not eat, we did not take it. So they woke me up, me and my friend, to mop the station. Child labor. Like we were mopping the station knowing that after this maybe they're gonna release us for free because okay, we've done job, yeah? We've done kazi ya maabusu. We've done job, yeah? So it's around 5 in the morning. So we are waiting for the commissioner now, the Kikuyu, to come and release us. Now we are there pleading for our case. Now you guys, you can now release us. We did not do anything. We were not we were not drunk, blah 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 stuff. We are telling them a lot of stories, and they're like, no, we cannot release you. You've been charged with 10,000. Oh, where do I get 10,000 now? I can't call my parents. We can't call our parents. So my friend called their brother. We bargained. We bargained from 6,000 to 5,000. We said we have no 5,000. So we bargained until 2,000 each. We were 3. So I called my ex. He sent me the 2K. My friend called her brother that time. He sent the 2K, and this other friend, I think he had the 2K. So we paid, and we were released just like that. And we were like, okay, what did we do? We did not spend a single minute in that prison. Immediately they cleared us at the bail of 2,000. We were not even speaking to each other because we thought they might ask to come back. And that guy told me, hey, when you guys come again, never call me. Never ever call me. So my friend and I saw that we would never ever share that story with anyone. But that was the first time. The first ever time. The first and the last time we got arrested. I swear to God, I would never want to get arrested. I would never, especially in Kenya. That is something I would never want to wish for anyone, and I would never want to get arrested ever, or spend even a single day in prison, or it's just basically anywhere near police officer in Kenya. I fear. I ran away. Oh gosh. Anyway, enough of the story time. Because today I was not able to go and create content outside as I promised, I decided to share this story. I hope you enjoyed it, and continue subscribing to my channel. More of the stories coming. Yeah, I'm telling you, life is a roller coaster. Bye bye, guys.